Back for another High Tide Imbibe, and we got another one of the small batch from Moosehead here. And this is their seasonal series, apparently. I don't know how many series they actually have going on in their small batch stuff, but Peppermint IPA, 5.6% alcohol by volume. People who know me will know that this is a risky proposition for me. I'm not a big fan of mint necessarily, especially in beer. Peppermint IPA, 5.6% alcohol by volume, 40 IBUs, 8 SRM. Why they're listening to that, I don't know. One sip of our Peppermint IPA will have you saying winter is coming. They use peppermint leaves and Northern Brewer hops, which are sort of pine forward kind of things. And yeah, I don't need tasting notes and all that bullshit. Cool can though. I do like the can quite a bit, but yeah, so let's look at this. So it looks like an IPA. It's got that orangey copper color, kind of standard. Pretty milkshakey looking head there. Let's go right to the aroma. There's definitely mint in the aroma. How to put this? It's strong, but not super strong. It's not overtaking everything. Like, I'm getting a bit of the malt background. And I'm also getting the hops. So there's a nice little balance being done there. I'm getting a nice little sort of like fir tree, pine kind of thing underneath. Getting a little bit of mint up front. And getting just kind of a sort of a malty background as well in the aroma here. So actually doesn't smell bad. Kind of like a beer candy cane or something along those lines is maybe the best way to put it. So yeah, nothing left to do but get into the taste test here. So cheers. Wish me luck. You know, that's not terrible. That's way better than I thought it was going to be. You're getting like this cool mint kind of flavor and sensation. It's kind of just in the back of the throat. It's almost mouthfeel. Weird to say. It's almost kind of mouthfeel. My friend had this, and he said he was getting like a cool mint, like straight up like cool mint sensation like you'd have from mint in your mouth or whatever. Not getting that myself. No, the mint's very much in the background. It's very much sort of the malt, and I mean up front it's just kind of a dull IPA. Like, I'm not getting a lot of the sort of piney notes that you should get from Northern Brewers. I'm not getting what I was getting in the aroma at the very least. It's just very like bog standard IPA, kind of just like malt, almost malt forward IPA, although there is a good bit of bitterness in the background. It's not bad. They've really dialed it in kind of where the mint's not overpowering, and that was my fear of this. A lot of these beers, if they're like some sort of gimmick beer with like, oh, we got mint in our beer, or it's like a strawberry IPA or some shit like that, or like bubblegum IPA or some fucking bullshit, they'll just have like an abundance of that flavor and it'll ruin the whole thing. They'll unbalance it all. Here, this is actually pretty well balanced. I'll give them that. Yeah, just getting like mint in the back of the throat with the bitterness. It's not unpleasant. I'm not going to say it's super tasty or anything, but I don't hate it. So, as an IPA, style-wise, kind of hits the marks, but it's not really all there. I'd throw a... I wonder if this is the first IPA Moosehead's done. I can't remember. Oh, no, the rhubarb, the small batch series. They did the rhubarb milkshake IPA, too. But Moosehead not known for doing IPAs. So, you know, not exactly in their specialties, speciality. For an IPA, style-wise, 6.5. For my overall, you know, my personal preference, enjoyment, and all that, I'll throw a 6. It's not bad. It's definitely not bad. It's not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. So maybe I'm even rating it a bit high just because I'm so pleasantly surprised by it. But yeah, it's actually kind of worth checking out if you're curious about it. It's not off-putting. So there you go. That's high praise. Not off-putting. Yeah. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll be back with more High Tide Imbibe soon.